This is CRT TV with Danger Jolley.
Welcome to CRT TV with Jake Danger Jolley. We got two awesome films I'm really excited about this week. First one up, Mindbender by Burke. So let's get into the movie.
Shock and mourning over the tragic fire that burned down St. Jordan High School a week ago. The effects of Ray Farmer will be felt by far more than the 21 dead and 43 injured in the wreckage. Farmer was a patient of renowned psychiatrist Dr. Thomas Sage. We reached out to Sage for comment, but got no response at this time.
How's my angel today?
A little better. I actually got about an hour of sleep last night, so that helped.
You know, with Daddy getting laid off, the insurance company won't cover the pills anymore. You know all about our financial situation. But now I'm going to do whatever it takes to get you better.
I love you, Dad.
I love you, sweetheart. Who is it now?
Hi, Tom. It's me, Martin.
Martin. I'm real busy. What do you want?
I was just checking to see how you were. We've been worried about you lately.
You weren't worried when you fired me after 30 years of service. Why would you be worried now?
That was business, Tom. You know we appreciate all you've done for us.
Listen, Van Brocklin. I really am busy. I need to solve the Mideast crisis and win a Nobel Prize. So, if you've got nothing to say,
Let me try to explain the company's stance. We understand your frustration, but it's an image thing. The company is looking for young, healthy doctors who are, well, sharp. You had been really moody with the patients lately, and injured and forgetful, and we've been putting this off for as long as we could. But when Ray Farmer went off the deep end with your name attached as his doctor, we had no choice in the matter.
What, are you blaming me for getting older? What's next? Are you going to blame me for breathing air or drinking water? What Farmer did had nothing to do with our sessions. I have one patient with a setback after 30 years, and I'm thrown out on my ass. You know, I have won more medals and awards than any other doctor in that place combined, and you know it. Yet, I'm thrown out to pasture like some lamb to the slaughter. And for what? To make room for some punk kid who has no understanding of how the human brain functions?
Look, Tom, I'm really sorry about this. I didn't want it to go this way. Honest. Hang in there. I know you'll be able to make another impact in this world.
Yeah, you bet I will. You bet I will.
Your office looks so nice, Dad. It's so great that you get to keep in touch with all your patients and you still get to see them.
That's right, sweetie. I held on to a copy of all the files. I don't think there's a doctor out there that can reach my patients quite the way I can. Now, if someone comes through that door, you just send them in to me.
Sure thing, Dad.
Oh, Daria. Long time no see. And hello, sunshine. How are you today?
He's fine. He had a hard little time on our trip, though.
Well, come in. Are you feeling settled in your new home?
Sure. It's nice to be in one place for more than 6 months at a time. Without anyone to tell you what to do or put their hands on you. Right, Sunshine?
Have your other halves been calmer since the last time we met?
Sometimes. They never really go away. I have to do things to keep them quiet. Anything to get some rest.
Samantha, have you been able to enjoy time by yourself?
Time is all I got, honey. But there ain't a man yet who's been able to say no to a little quality time.
And you haven't told anyone your new address?
No. Those mean men. And the foster home will ever be able to find me and Sunshine. And if they do, we'll be ready for them.
You do seem more tense than usual, which is surprising. Are you okay?
Oh, yes, Doctor. I'm just a little nervous. I blacked out. And when I came to, she was just lying there like my parents were years ago.
And have you been able to do that little job we talked about?
Of course, Doc, baby. I always get the job done.
And my wife, she was in those apartments across town like we thought?
Yeah. The address was right. I took her right outside.
You had to. She would have told your old foster family where you lived, and they would have come for you. You were just doing what was best for you and Sunshine. She abandoned my family. She would have abandoned you too. I promise, Scott, everything's gonna be okay. Dr. Liz had it coming. She left you alone when you weren't ready.
So I was quieting the others?
Yes, Scott. Now, Dr. Liz was an old partner of mine. She embezzled thousands of dollars from my savings account without a trace of proof from my lawyers. So, you were her jury. I'm so glad we found a way to put your science background to good use. So you called Dr. Van Brocklin and made an appointment.
Sure did. And he ate it up just like putty in my hands. Just like they all do. But when it got hot and heavy, he backed off and started talking about his wife, just like the rest of them.
Of course he did, Samantha. He led you on. And he would have discarded you, just like the rest. Just like you did me. But I'm the only man who really cares about your needs. Come in. I've been expecting you.
Dr. Sage, it's such an honor to meet you. I've been following your work for quite some time.
Well, the pleasure's all mine, Mr. Cantor. You know, the human mind is a very fascinating thing. And when I heard that you were a reformed patient, well, I was so glad you reached out.
I've been following some of your cases, and your mind is brilliant. A man with your experience and knowledge deserves to live on forever and keep his legacy alive.
Well, sometimes a man has to do what's right by his family. Thankfully, there will always be patients out there in need of my help. And I've been looking to branch out. I think your connections will help us build an army we need to make a real difference in the world.
I'm so happy to help. Your philosophies are going to change so many lives.
I'm counting on that. Tomorrow is day one, Principal Cantor. Your school for wayward children needs us. The world needs us.
The effects of Ray Farmer will be felt by far more than the 21 dead and 43 injured in the wreckage. Farmer was a patient of renowned psychiatrist Dr. Thomas Sage. We reached out to Sage for comment, but got no response at this time.
How's my angel today?
I guess I'm doing okay. I just need maybe some Tostino's pizza rolls or something. Maybe then I feel a little better too. Alright, and that was the conclusion of Mindbender by Jason Burke. This is an awesome film, and it was completed in one day in a 14-hour shoot in one location. Unbelievable. I mean, it really is. That's awesome. I don't think anybody would have guessed all of it was filmed in one location. All the performances are awesome, but you know I've got to give a special shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, my friend, David Ogrodowski. Man was killing it, showing a ranged mix of emotions from the caring father to the psycho, mental manipulator. The performance was awesome. Another fun fact, one of the victims was also the makeup artist, so she basically did the makeup for her own death. Pretty cool. The script was written in one 90-minute sitting. Gotta say, also impressive. It was an awesome film, and we'll be back after a few messages.
Hey, Colonel Cobb, old buddy, you wouldn't believe what just happened to me. Roscoe, how you doing? What's going on? You wouldn't believe it, but I just saw Elvis Presley. You saw Elvis? I don't believe it. No, it really was Elvis. In fact, I talked to him. Oh, you talked to him? What'd he say? He wanted me to loan him $5. Elvis Presley wanted you to loan him $5. What do he need $5 for? He said he needed to get bus fare back to Graceland. Well, why did he need bus fare back to Graceland if that was really Elvis Presley? Well, he lives there, you know. All right, well, sure. Well, why does he need a bus? Because he sold me his car. Oh, my goodness, Roscoe. You mean to tell me you bought a car from Elvis Presley? That's right. Well, how did you know it was a real Elvis Presley car? Because I just know it by the way it runs. Well, how does it run? It shakes, rattles, and it rolls. I paid for it with half of your money. Oh, you bought a car with half of my money? Well, look here, pal. Half of that car belongs to me. Yeah, sure. You get one side of the car and I get the other. Oh, okay, that's right. I get one side of the car. Now, which side do I get? Well, I get the inside and you get the outside. Well, I'm great with the girls. I had girls crawl at my feet. Crawl at your feet? What kind of girls? Shoe salesman.
Hello and good evening. My name is Jonathan Smilesgood with your local breaking news. Our top story tonight once again revolves around Jake Danger Jolley, who is wanted by local authorities for providing entertainment that is too dangerous for your local television. 2 weeks ago, the governor of Ohio established a special task force to bring down Jake Danger Jolley. And Channel 58 News is proud to bring to all of our viewers this evening a behind-the-scenes exclusive, up-front and personal view of our boys in blue who are pursuing the dangerous criminal. For those of you who may have younger people in your living rooms, understand that some of our content may be too disturbing for younger audiences.
Name's Officer Bolin, been on the force 10 years, and I've shot one person.
I'm Officer Max Payne. I've been on the force 20 years. I've shot 2 people. So we've been assigned by the governor to a new task force to take out Jake Danger Jolley. He is the worst kind of criminal.
We are looking for a 30-year-old Caucasian male, roughly 5'9", 160 pounds. Real piece of work.
Real piece of work.
So is it true, officer, that you were suspended last year?
Allegedly, yes. As I said, I did shoot one person. That was not a strictly sanctioned shooting. This 80-year-old felon, presumed felon, who turned out not to be so. She was simply an 80-year-old diabetic woman. She came at me with a needle, which in hindsight was actually insulin. And I mean, if I didn't shoot her foot off, she would have lost it to the diabetes anyway. So I don't think it was really that big a deal, but the department thought it was best to suspend me just for, legal reasons.
So officers, you have been paired together on this mission.
Yep, well, my last 3 partners have all died under rather mysterious circumstances, so hopefully Payne does not meet a similar fate.
I better not. I swear, you shoot me, boy.
Well, we do some shooting and clean our guns a bit, and we shoot some more.
A jaywalker is just the worst kind of criminal. I mean, crosswalks are clearly marked. Stay in the crosswalk. If you ain't in the crosswalk, you fair game. We may have run over a couple of them last year, but in our defense, they came out of nowhere and they weren't in the crosswalk. So, we go after jaywalkers quite heavy. Yeah, copy that. All right, so we have a ATL for Jake Danger Jolley. We've got a possible suspect located. We need to pick him up.
Copy that.
I want to press the siren.
No, I don't want to press the siren.
You always get to press the siren. I want to press the siren.
Because I'm the driver.
Well, so what?
Stop!
No.
Alright, that looks like our man.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, make sure to turn off your body cam for this one.
Oh, yeah. Good call. sir. Police. Wait, stop! Stop! Don't make me run, boy!
Hey!
You fit criminal.
Who?
Jake Danger Jolley. He's the worst of the worst.
Oh, I see
You
that
fit
guy.
his description.
I seen his show. He got a great show. I like his show. CRT TV.
Down, boy. Stop struggling.
Look,
yeah,
look, I love the
You're
real.
gonna do some hard time, boy. You
No,
like playing games?
No.
You're gonna play games
No,
in prison.
No. Look. I locked my keys in my car.
A big
I
boy
locked my
named
keys in my car.
Bubba is gonna call you.
Whoa. Okay, what about my rights?
Your rights?
You ain't talking. I'm gonna call my lawyer.
Lawyer?
I'm gonna call my lawyer, and I'm
Lawyer,
gonna talk
you
to him.
talking about lawyer?
And you're gonna lose your badge. You're gonna lose your badge, and that's what's gonna be the. No.
Sometimes during interrogations, I'll slip into my Batman impersonation.
Where is she? Where's who? Where's Rachel? I don't know what you're talking about. Where is she?
Sometimes I'll also do the Joker. I like to do good cop and the bad cop. I don't think any other cop has ever tried this before. I'm breaking all sorts of new ground.
You see, it's all part of the plan. You make videos. My father made videos too, and I hated my father. He always said, "Why so serious, son?" And he took the knife and said, "Let's put a smile on that face."
All right. That's enough.
I'm working here. I'm about to get a confession out of him. Just a few more minutes.
I'll just say whatever you want. Just take him away. Just get him out of here.
So, pretty good day today.
Yeah, we, well, in hindsight, it wasn't actually Jake Jolley, but, we got someone.
Yeah, we got a person off the street.
After Internal Affairs had a moment to review the footage in question, the two officers were placed on administrative leave, pending further investigation. However, our audience will be happy to know that after a grand jury reviewed the evidence, they have completely exonerated the two officers of having committed any violations against anyone's civil rights, and they will be back on the force in the hunt for the dangerous criminal known as Jake Danger Jolley as soon as possible. For Channel 58 News, I'm Jonathan Smilesgood, signing off. Stay safe out there, Columbus.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal, Jumbo the Clown, aka... And I'm coming here today with a special offer for you parents, especially for your little kids, the little putrid kids that you all adore. Your kid's sitting around and it's your birthday, and they're like, "Oh, Mom, Dad, this sucks, it's a birthday, we're stuck here at the house with nothing to do." Well, we've got a solution for you. Clown birthday parties via the interweb. Pony rides. We've got games. We've got a magic show. And we've even got snacks for the little babies. You say, why would we spend the money? I would say, why wouldn't you spend the money? I need it. You need this. Okay?
Hey, come here. Come. Yeah, there you go. Hey, listen, between you and me, I need this pretty bad. I got rent due pretty soon, and they're threatening to kick me out. Now, I've been dodging for a couple of weeks, and I've been sliding out the back window, okay? Do you know how difficult it is? For a person my size, dressed as a clown, to sneak out of a back window of an apartment undetected. I'm on the 3rd floor. You gotta do this for me. I got nothing left.
I consider that bitch to be one of the biggest terrorists in the exotic animal world. Kill Baskin.
All right, next up, we've got Dead Comes Due. Get ready, because this is a thrill ride.
Hello again, everybody. Grab your tickets and let's see if we can make you a millionaire. Today's winning numbers are 5, 25, 16, 31, and the winning red ball is 17. I wish you all the best of luck and don't...
Yo, you wanna move? Say get the fuck out the way. Bitch.
Ace?
Jack.
Oh no, I meant, did you get an ace? You know, hole in one?
No. No, quite.
So you ready to order? Jack?
Pancakes.
Anything with that? Anything with that?
Just a coffee.
You got it.
Thanks.
Amateur. Tell me you're watching this. You are seeing this.
The bar? Yeah, I noticed.
I knew it. See, most people can't look up from their Insta feeds for 5 seconds to see things like you and I do. Oh, how rude of me. Name's Reno.
Buddy, I just want to drink my coffee.
You don't believe me.
Believe what?
Yeah, we see things. Look, for instance, you notice how many employees are here and how the register opens. I notice when a man strolls into a diner with a strange golf bag over his shoulder. Would they treat you well in the back nine and they want to take him out for lunch? No judgment here, Fred. All right, I get it. I do. We all come to a crossroads at some point in our life.
So what's so special about the bar?
Not the bar. It's the people outside the bar. See, the guy you ran into on the way in here, his name's Damien. Damien and his crew, they know what goes on over there. Right? They know how much cash is there. They know how to take it.
Here you go.
You know a lot about robberies.
No. No. I know a lot about these scumbags. And see, 6 months ago, I wouldn't be able to tell those clowns apart from any of the other sewer trash in this town. But then they opened my eyes. I opened, right? And they showed me what it's like to have nothing to lose. See, Delilah was a sweet girl. What Damien did to her? What those animals did to my love. Sorry. Doc says I gotta stop mixing the meds with the juice.
Dangerous combination. I know you know why I'm here. No, I didn't come here to hurt anybody. But I am not leaving empty-handed. I've got bills to pay, and if you try and stop me...
Everybody has debts. And I believe every man should pay his debts. But as far as stopping you, there's only one man on my list that I'm stopping today. Well, there's my cue. Been nice chatting with you, friend.
Wait. How much?
How much what?
How much money do they have?
More than a diner.
Yeah, gunshots.
And your senses, huh?
Yeah.
Well, after you.
Hey, bar's closed.
Man, take it! Take it! It's yours! Well, you're gonna pay with a lot more than fucking money. What did I ever take from you? What did you ever take from me? What did you ever take from me? What did you ever take from me? Everything! God. Thought she said you didn't want to hurt anybody. Thanks for everything. Back to pay your bill?
What do you want?
Sit down. I told you, every man should pay his debts, no matter how big or how small. When your debt comes due, you pay it. Either in cash or in blood. Thanks for the pancakes. Hi.
Can I get you anything else?
No. I just want to pay my bills.
Five, 25, 16, 31, and the winning red ball is 17.
Hey, I hope this isn't a bad time to bring it up, but do you got that $5 you owe me?
I just caught a Bigfoot on tape. You caught a Bigfoot on tape? Well, let's see the pictures of it. What pictures? Well, look, pal, you said you just caught Bigfoot on tape. I know that by the time we got the tape off his thing, he got away before we could take his picture. It's like, what? I got kicked out of my neighborhood association. Why? Because one of the neighbors said my dog was chasing kids around on a bicycle. Oh, your dog was chasing kids around on a bicycle? Well, they can't have that. I got news for him. What? My dog doesn't even own a bicycle. But I'm going to get a new career. A new career? Yes, a new job for I'm outstanding in my field. Oh, outstanding in your field? What are you going to do? I'm going to be a scarecrow.
And that was the conclusion of Debt Comes Due. Written by and starring Aaron Garrett. Some fun facts. The car in the opening scene actually wouldn't start, so Aaron had a few production assistants pushing it for the scenes. Aaron also cast a few of his co-workers in the film, and it was Aaron's first role where he had speaking lines. Very well shot, very well choreographed. I mean, we got that one take where it's like Aaron's kicking ass, then we cut to Sean Mount kicking ass. It's not cut up a bunch like the Bourne movies. They're not with extreme close-ups. Pretty awesome. Aaron said that making this short film was what inspired him to finally go ahead and start making more of his own stuff, and then which he eventually made False Flag. Speaking of False Flag, Aaron Garrett and Sean Mount also starred in False Flag, also directed by Aaron Garrett. You might want to check it out. You may even see Jake Danger Jolley when you watch. So it was an awesome film. My props to everybody involved. Alright, Well, that was another episode. I hope you guys had fun, had some laughs, and I'll see you next time.